You know, I really like tea. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a video about the Team Fortress 2 Scream Fortress update. And it's not an update this time, guys. There is no game update. So I open up TF2 today, and I realize it's now Halloween. There is now the Halloween backdrop image for the game, and we now have the selection of Halloween maps. And it's weird because there was no update to the game. There's nothing on the Team Fortress website. There's no news, there's no update. There's nothing at all. You remember last year when we had Scream Fortress, there was an announcement and all this stuff, and there's nothing. It's just all of a sudden, the maps are available to play, right? Which is totally weird. There's no announcement, no fanfare, no nothing. It's just, oh, the maps are here now. You can now play them. And here's the weird part. Last year, it didn't start until like October the 19th, but it's October the 1st, and now the maps are available to play. And I'm just really confused because I'm thinking, what is Valve doing, right? I was so excited for Scream Fortress as an update and as like an, you know, an event that's coming out, but nothing happened except we have this pool of Halloween maps that we can now play in casual mode. That's it. There's no Halloween contracts. There is no anything. There's nothing there except the Halloween maps to play on. And you know, I played on them to record footage for the video, and I can still enjoy it, but the whole thing is really, really weird. Like, for one, the animations in the maps, the skeletons, the headless horseman, the eyeball, everything is running at such a low frame rate. Like, it's weird, just like the animations, the frame rate is so low, and I don't know why. And as if that wasn't weird enough, I was playing on a Virginia server, and normally when I play on that, my ping is like somewhere between 30 and 50, and it was running at 130. Why? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. So, it's just like, the way Valve is going about this is unprecedented, right? They had no update at all. It's just all of a sudden the maps are there, right? And the servers are there to be able to play on. There was no announcement, no fanfare, no nothing. It's like they didn't do anything at all. And I'm just shocked because I didn't expect much. I didn't expect any original content. I expected rehashed stuff, but I expected that there would at least be some sort of, you know, announcement or you know, events, not something just like this, right? It's just strange. And of course, I'm still gonna play it. I'm still gonna play and enjoy the Halloween maps. I'm gonna work on getting Halloween achievements done. I'm gonna, you know, play the maps and game modes and enjoy them. It's just weird that it worked out like this and that they didn't announce it or really do anything more than just add the maps to the game and that was it. Last year when they announced the update, TF2 actually broke the record for most concurrent players at a time. And this year, they didn't even announce it. That's just so weird. So there's kind of two theories going on right now about why this is this way it is. The first theory is the one I subscribe to, that Valve just doesn't really care and they're just putting like minimal effort into this because they're kind of just sort of done with TF2. You know, because they're busy working on other stuff. The TF2 team is like working on Dota Underlords or the new VR game or whatever, right? They're just not really, they're just kind of putting in the minimum for what needs to be done. That's one theory, and that's kind of the theory I'm sticking to. The other theory that I've heard, and one that Pyro Joe talked about in his last video, is that this whole thing was kind of an accident. That the servers were just enabled early because, you know, Valve is kind of having server problems with TF2. And that there is going to be more content that's coming out. It's just gonna come out later. But that this was just a server issue and that Valve just hasn't said anything official on it. They're just kind of letting it be until the time actually comes for the Scream Fortress update where they're gonna roll out content. And you know, that's not an invalid theory because Valve has been having a little bit of server issues with TF2 lately. It could be like they're planning something bigger that they're going to announce later. But still, this seems like a weird way to go about doing any of this. You know what I mean? It's just kind of a weird thing all the way around. And while I'm not discrediting Pyro Joe or his theory, I feel like it's maybe just a little bit too optimistic. I feel like Valve is just kind of not really caring right now. And I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope like 2 or 3 weeks down the road, I can look back and say, oh, I was so wrong about this. They're actually, you know, gonna add something more than just enabling the maps for a few weeks. But right now, I'm not super hopeful and I'm kind of disappointed. Let me know what you think. Is Valve gonna add more stuff later? Do they just not really care about TF2 anymore, and so they've just done barely anything with Halloween at all? Are they abandoning the game? What do you guys think? Please let me know. I would love to hear your guys' input on this. But until next time, I'm your host, Cascarte Diutica. It's been an update about Scream Fortress 2019. Until next time, I will see you all at the top. There goes a sight from my soul.